Hi, this is Tony, and this is searching with Safari Montage for third through fifth grade. To access Safari Montage, you'll log on the class link like you normally do, and click on the Safari Montage icon right here. Here's your dashboard for Safari Montage. Today we're just going to look at how to search using Safari Montage. There are two ways to search. One way is a keyword search. Another way is to search with the standard, the TEKS number. So third grade is going to be studying forms of energy, standard 6A. So let's just type forms of energy, keyword search, and search that and see what we get. We're going to narrow our search to only include third grade. There's grade 3, grade 3. Forms of energy for third grade. Click the search button again. That narrows our search. First up, we see the resources that are part of our subscription, Safari Montage. We see some publishers like Schlesinger, Disney, NASA. These are all video resources. It's also pretty broad, right? We see under forms of energy, we see characteristics of the sun. Well, the sun certainly is a form of energy. Characteristics of the sun wouldn't tightly align to our standard. So another way we could search is by a standard search. You see search is clicked right here. This is a keyword search. We find the standards button right here. Click on the standards button. And we selected Texas. Skip over the document type to include all documents. And the standard set is essential knowledge and skills for science 2017, because that's what the Texas standards are, and our most updated ones in science were published in 2017. We are looking for third grade, so we're going to narrow our search to just third grade. Hit the search button, and that standard is 6A, so we're going to find standard 6. And there's 6A, and we can see that there are 28 titles that correlate to third grade standard 6A. We'll click on this link and see what we have found. And you'll notice also some titles in Spanish. I'm going to click on web streaming and see if we have anything else. Web streaming, these are resources that are housed in the web that are free, that we don't have to pay for. Ones that were uploaded into Safari Montage. And I see we have one playlist. I'm going to click on playlists. And this is a district playlist. So the types of playlists that you can see here could be a playlist that somebody created on your campus and made public. Could be one that the district created at the district level. We can see this is one that was created by Safari Montage for us. SCI, that's Science, G3 for Grade 3, Introduction to Heat Energy. If I click on that, a playlist, just like the name implies, it's a list of resources curated by someone, all related to a certain topic. So now notice here we're under playlists. If we want to go back to our main page, we click on dashboard. And let's see what fourth grade is up to. Fourth grade is studying changes to land. That's pretty broad. I think it changes to land, and I could think glacier movement. I could think weather and erosion. So instead of doing a keyword search, I'm going to click the search button. So that I get this screen and I can click on standards. I will click on the standards button and we'll do a standard search Again, like we did for 3rd grade, we'll narrow our standard search to 4th grade. Click search. And 7B is the standard. There's knowledge and skill statement 7. And 7B, now this gives us some more detail. It's the SC, the student expectation. Observe and identify slow changes to the Earth's surface caused by weathering, erosion, and deposition from water, wind, and ice. There are 6 titles, so I will click here and find those 6 titles. I'm going to go back to the search button. I want to do a search on erosion for 4th grade and see what we find. Might be a little bit broader. And there are more resources. So I certainly want to investigate those to make sure that they're aligned to our standards. Certainly I can see that some are, and again, there are some Spanish resources. If you're looking for Spanish resources, I know you're probably wondering, how do I search for just Spanish resources? I don't know the answer to that today. Let's click on this filter and see if that gives us an option of language. It does. So I can click on this button right here, which is Spanish. And search. Well, that didn't seem to work, did it? I will look into that. So it looks like there's a way to do that, but it's not working at the moment. Let's move on to 5th grade. 5th grade is studying weather and climate. The search button is clicked here, so we're good. I'm going to do a keyword search under weather. Narrow my search to grade 5. Unclick this Spanish button that doesn't seem to be working at the moment anyway. And say search. And there are my resources. I click on the first tab. I get the resources that we pay for as part of our Safari Montage subscription. The second tab gives me web resources. Notice that this is 804 images. 804 images about weather. Imagine the utility here from NOAA, very good source. National Archives, another good source. Imagine the writing prompts, the sequencing, the types of things we could do with 804 images about weather. So to review, there are 2 ways to search. Let's go back to I also wanted to point out, look, there says there are 2 interactives. Let's see what they are. I can click on interactives. Give me 2 resources from STEM Scopes. Not all the resources from STEM Scopes are in here, but some are. So there are 2 resources from STEM Scopes you could look at. 8 documents. Let's see what we have here. Some PowerPoint presentations from the National Park Service. 37 web resources. And these look like STEM Scope resources. Currently would not rely on Safari Montage for accessing STEM Scope resources. It has been a little hinky. We're working on that. Weather clearly works well. But searching here could save you some time because maybe you search one place instead of 20 places. Playlists. If I click on playlists, mine says 68 playlists. Because I'm an administrator, I have access to all the playlists for every school, even the private playlist. If you mark your playlist private,